Hello YouTube, and thanks for tuning in to SPANKLE-VISION, and we're back again today with another episode of Epic Structures. And today we've got an awesome epic structure. It was a community build, me and Comedian, VGM Nick, Bubba, Big Shot Scott, quite a few people at Delta helped out here. We made a regional airport, and we'll do a flyover here. I'll show you real quick and then we'll go into it all. Yeah, we actually threw this up pretty quick. A few other people might have helped us. Like, we did some clearing and we had to fill in a bunch of stuff. I can't even remember who all helped. So if you helped out, just drop a comment in the comment section on that day. It actually was a Saturday community day that turned wild. We just started building. The next thing you know, we got a regional airport down here. And we're gonna fly through and check it all out. Like I said, I love it. Like I said, we don't really have the room to make a super huge airport, so we just decided to make like a regional instead of an international airport. And that had been something we had talked about since the world started, was building an airport. And we kept kind of putting it off, and then we got, you know, there's not a whole lot of space left in the world, so it came down to this. Build a regional, which I think worked out quite well, and we're gonna go do a full inside and out tour here, and we shall go to the front gate now. And being a regional airport, you know, it's pretty quick entry. You just got to come here. They got the gate, you know, that little safety bar. You know, you got to make sure you got a ticket or whatever before you can come in, so you can't have some psycho come in like at the LAX and open fire. And you know, just a little security thing. Got the cop car over here, and here's the parking lot, as you can see. That's a cool little feature too for you guys that made the motorcycle. If you checked out that tutorial, you can add a little chest there to the end of it, and it's like, you know, those little storage carts on them. I think Delta did that, maybe, or Bubba, somebody did that. That was pretty cool. You know, there's just a few different vehicles in here, nothing fancy. It's just a parking lot. There's hangar 1 and 2. Comedian designed the hangars. Like I said, this was a total group build, like all the way through. Here's the control tower. We'll go check it out real quick. I built the control tower. And employee, a little employee area, I guess, like a little clerical. Here's the elevators where you can take the emergency ladder, and we'll just take the emergency ladder, and it takes you right up into the control room. And you can see where the elevator would have came out. You know, there's the elevator here. It's lined up right above it. It's pretty cool. It's like that old style control room. You know, you can look out over the runway there. And I designed that plane as well, which I think that looks super awesome. We'll take a closer look at that here in a minute. Turned out a lot better than what I thought it was going to. You know, nothing too super awesome. Just a control tower up here. Nothing amazing. It's kind of boring in real life, so I didn't want to go over the top with it. It's just a little control tower, you know. How do I get out of here? Ah, there we go. I got my hand off so I can't see. And I think Bubba and Comedian designed this building here, and VGM Nick a little too, and they came up with this like EMS response vehicle and a fire truck with a ladder on the roof, which is pretty cool. This is a little bit different design than the other fire truck, and Bubba did that one, I guess. I think that is pretty cool too. And I guess this is like their little employee area. Since it's a regional airport, you come in here. This is the terminal. It's pretty small, but pretty cool. They got the like old style Wilbur Wright plane up here, whatever, hanging from the ceiling. I thought that was a nice little touch. A little phone bank and the same ATM from the train station, the PNC Bank. And here's the main builders. You got Swag Daddy, VGM Nick over here, Bubba, Spank, Delta, and the Comedian, creator and visionary. I love it. Alright, and this is, I guess you come get your tickets, whatever Interco is. I guess that's the plane company. And we'll check out this plane out here on the runway. Maybe I'll do a tutorial on how to build this plane as well. It's actually a pretty neat plane. I just came up with it off the top of my head, just messing around, because we didn't want to build a huge one being a regional airport. But this worked out pretty well, I think. And I put the little glowstone lamps, or glowstone torches, redstone torches for lights, you know. Runway 23, and you come in off the ocean there. And like I said, this is the biggest plane they could service here, obviously, because it's almost as big as the runway. So, gotta make a tight landing. And here's one of the hangars comedian designed, and his planes in here. Got all these workbenches. It's a nice little prop plane, twin engine. It's neat too because they made them where you can. I'm pretty sure you can get into it. Yeah. So you can actually come along for the ride in luxury in a little prop plane. And there's the luggage carrier. Comedian did that real quick. And that was pretty cool, like that out on the tarmac, just hauling your luggage around. And another plane here in this hangar 1, I believe, or hangar 2. This is like a little mini jet, little mini Lear. Yep, twin engine Cessna maybe, something like that. I guess you board in the rear. Yep. This is a little commuter plane here. Make a connector flight or something, or take you from the regional to the big airport a lot of the times. And we got a dual helicopter pad with a chopper coming down. There's another chopper there. There's another Red Baron biplane flying in the yellow and blue one I did the tutorial on. It's back in the sky over there. There's the fuel depot for holding the jet fuel. Comedian designed this area of the these fuel tankers and whatnot. The radar dish and some scrap plane parts, which I thought that looks pretty cool. Oh, that's cool. Hadn't even been over here looking inside. Yeah, it's like a part of the fuselage of the plane here. Little connector. Yeah, this is the nose. That's cool. I made this little portable steps like at the airport where they wheel them up to the plane. And that's it, folks. It's looking like that's it for the regional airport. A little chunk of wing over there. And it's lit all up along the runway there with redstone lamps. We did have it doing a flashing pattern, but it was lagging everything out, and it really just didn't look as good. So we just kept them solid because I guess, you know, runways are going to be lit up for sure at night. So it actually looks pretty well lit up here at night. And that will be it for the tour, folks. Hope you guys enjoyed this epic structure, our regional airport, and stay tuned for much more awesome builds here on SPANKLE-VISION, and we will see you guys next time. Thanks a lot.